second, I've got to ask you the Stanley Cup about to start. The 8th seed Florida going up against Las Vegas. Do you have a take? Have you watched the playoffs so far? Who do you think will raise Lord Stanley's Cup?
Well, I think going into it, I would have to think that Vegas is going to be the favorite. Their defense is so good. They've shown their offense is very, very strong through 4 lines. Their top guys are all producing, and even their third and fourth lines are creating offense. They're big, they're fast. I mean, the way that they got rid of Edmonton Oilers, who probably were the favorite in the West. And then the way that they beat the Dallas Stars, not only in the series, but I think in Game 6, the Golden Knights played one of the most perfect games I've ever seen played in playoff history. Their tenacity, their puck control, their passing, their support, their decision making, the way that they worked. I mean, Dallas looked like a peewee hockey team in that game. It was 6-0. Dallas had 12 shots with 4 minutes left to go in the game. It was the most overbalanced game that I remember ever seeing and watching, and it was all because of how well the Knights played. It had nothing to do with Dallas. The Knights just absolutely just tore them apart. So I'd have to think the Knights are going to have if they play like that, they're going to win for sure. But when you have a Matthew Tkachuk and the way that Bobrovsky is playing, the Knights are going to see a dynamic with Florida that they have not seen yet. And that's a Matthew Tkachuk dynamic, because right behind them is Sam Bennett. Right behind him is Barkov. Right behind him is, Verhaeghe. If Bobrovsky Bobrovsky's probably the MVP of the playoffs right now, but he has to play even better now in order to win this series. And I think if he does, it's going to be a barn burner.